able to understand.
I'm talking to a German who can speak English. He can speak some English here, so you're gonna hear a little bit of something, because we're standing here, and we could almost call this a million-man march. If you look behind me,
yes.
If you look in front of me, yes. Now this is a guy who understands politics in Germany and is interested in our politics in the U.S.
Absolutely.
Now, what do you think about the U.S. What do you think about the U.S. election? What's going on over there? Are you happy? Are you
positive? Nobody can be happy, because we have. First at all, my first trip to the States is exactly 29 years ago, and I visit the States every year. So trip number 30 was planned for this year, cancelled because of circumstances. But so I feel very, very, really deep in my heart, I'm connected to the States. I know a lot. I'm very well informed about the last years, what happened. What happened to Al Gore? What happened these days? I know a lot about the stuff that is going on in the States and the elections. This time, yes, it is absolutely unbelievable for me that so unbelievable stuff is covered up and comes up. Things like postal cars. They open them. They see that election papers are inside.
Wow, Germans even know about this. Even Germans know about this.
Signed for Mr. Trump. Gone. The Democrats. I think the voters are so unbelievable. They even left their graves to vote again. Some of them, yes. Some of them were born in 1900, so they are 118 years old and still able to vote. This is really breathtaking. So very, very strong American population. I see about it. But these are only 2 or 3 or 4 things that are now covered up. I think a lot more will follow. What I really cannot understand is something like what is behind the things like Clinton. What is Hillary and Obama? What is nothing to be found here in German newspapers, and this is still the same thing. Why isn't it possible to present this stuff here in Germany?
Well, I mean, they're not presenting it in America either.
So
you don't see it anywhere. CNN, CNBC.
So what is
none of those? They don't cover it.
So hell, what is going on? What is going on? They should be put in front of court, and this does not take place. I cannot believe it. I
can tell you what's going on. I can tell you what's going on. What's going on over there? We don't have journalists over there. We have activists.
Yes,
that's what they are. They're not journalists anymore. They become a political machine over there. And they work for one side.
But it's the same here in Germany.
Exactly.
It's exactly the same. I really believed from the bottom of my heart 15, 20 years ago that we have in Germany absolutely perfect journalists, that our newspapers are free, but
I think all of us have been all of us had a great awakening.
No, absolutely. And it's easy to understand what fake news really means.
They even have the term over here in Germany, fake news. They know about it. They know about it.
Yes, we know about it. Yeah. Absolutely. And I'm really shocked. I'm shocked.
Let me tell you something. We just talked to a German over here. This is a message to the patriots over here. You need to know we're all over the planet. We're everywhere. Queues. Where we go, the queues. We're all over the entire planet. We're in India, we're in Africa, we're here in Germany. These people know what's going on. We know what's going on. We know the deep state's all over the planet, like a tentacle, like a kraken. And the Great Awakening process is massive. I mean, I'm standing here in Leipzig talking to a German. He's telling them about everything that's going on in America. He knows. They know. We know.